Alright, so we got the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth, and I'm a bit hesitant because we are returning to this franchise after so many years. But I mean, I'm not nervous too, but excited. So I'm gonna get into this trailer and watch it for the very first time and give you guys my thoughts afterwards. But be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But now, let's play on the trailer. Let's see if this is any good. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
There she is. Scarlett Johannson. Yep, that was Jonathan Bailey.
A breakthrough that could save countless lives.
Oh.
It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet. Oh my god. Fortunately,
Wow.
all these species exist.
I gotta admit, the computer generated CGI looks pretty good in this movie.
I mean, more or less.
More or less?
Oh. So what's happening here?
He's your guy?
We're the best. That movie.
Gosh, Mahershala Ali, man.
Rolling in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Group up towards Barbados.
Oh.
Avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
Hmm?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
Oh yeah, so we are getting a team up.
Was the research
Let's do it.
for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Okay.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent. But
Oh, okay, I have hopes for this.
Maybe we should make it quick.
Oh. Collecting dinosaur DNA, that's not gonna be easy, but fun. Whoa!
These dinosaurs were too dangerous
Wow.
for the National Park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
Whoa.
We're left here.
Oh. Okay, I'm already getting the vibes of the original Jurassic Park with Jeff Goldblum right here. Alright.
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
Oh my god.
Survival is a long shot.
Whoa.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory.
Wow, so a new species is being introduced? Okay.
None of what you just said is good.
Well, that looks so crazy. Okay. Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay. Alright. I have thoughts. Alright. Let's talk. Okay, so I have a few points that I want to make here. And even people that are nervous but a bit hesitant going into this movie, but people are excited because this is coming out after 3 years after the last entry, Jurassic World Dominion, which did over $1 billion. But even if you look at the expansion of the franchise with Jurassic Park, and especially if you know the Jurassic World trilogy, the 3 movies that both did over $1 billion, but because of the last 2 entries, Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, which were stinkers, but even with Jurassic World Dominion, which I did not like that they did the No Way Home thing by bringing back the original cast, but especially with that trilogy with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. But even with the original Jurassic Park, which remains one of the most iconic movies of all time, it's stable to me in my heart so much because it changed the trajectory of computer-generated CGI dinosaurs like forever, especially for what Steven Spielberg adapted into that, especially back in the 90s. And even, I want to admit, like this type of detail in the trailer with Mahershala Ali holding a flare, like that's giving me the vibes of Jeff Goldblum from his character in the original Jurassic Park when he was being chased after that dinosaur. For what we're seeing out here with Jurassic World Rebirth, so it says the attack, like a new era is born. So basically, this is like gonna be set within like a new timeline apart from the franchise. But I'm hoping, because even if you remember the day that this movie got announced, and people like, oh, we don't want a new movie. It is dead. We're just gonna move on from this franchise. But I'm thinking like they might want to hit the restart button to get like a fresh start. And hopefully, if this movie succeeds with people, if it's well received, then maybe this could have the potential to be turned into a new trilogy, because even with this cast along with Scarlett Johannson and Jonathan Bailey and Mahershala Ali, that already has to be sold, because even with Jonathan Bailey coming off all the heels of Wicked, and even though I saw that movie twice, but I'm excited to see him dive into this dinosaur expansive world, and with him as a professor, and teaming up with Scarlett Johannson. And even with Scarlett Johannson herself, I'm excited to see her in a Jurassic World movie, because if you all know her from the MCU, especially I'm excited to see her Dawn being chased by a dinosaur and going into that type of dinosaur action that we all know and love. Because even with this movie that's coming out in July, because, I mean, dude, summer of 2025 it's going to be packed with big releases. Not only do we have this, but we have Superman and Fantastic Four. And I'm pretty sure those three movies are going to be the highest grossing movies of this calendar year. And, I mean, even though I was a bit nervous when this movie got announced, and, hopefully, they'll adapt, new stuff into this movie, but keep it, formatted to the way that the original movies was intended to be. I mean, even the original movie as well, and even with the screenwriter from the very first movie, Jurassic Park from 1993, with David Cope, that's doing the screenwriting, writing the script for this movie, so it's called a rebirth. And so I think with this movie's plot, it's gonna be about three people that are teaming up to go on an island to collect dinosaur DNA, and realizing that, hey, it's not gonna be easy, but I'm just guaranteeing there's gonna be some crazy dinosaur action. And I'm thinking with these plot details that have been revealed, but for what we need to know about this upcoming film is that I'm pretty sure they're going to introduce new species, probably a new velociraptor, and hopefully a new stuff, and hopefully they'll stick it to dinosaurs. People show up to these movies, they generate box office money, and even just with the last entry and with that last trilogy alone. But I'm hoping that this could be a fresh start, and I'm just, and also, I mean, I'm glad that Mahershala Ali is in this movie. While Blade is I mean, it's not being made, but I'm glad that he chose to do this movie, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna rock it. And just with the overall setting, and even with Gareth Edwards that's attached for directing this movie, that he did Rogue One, The Creator, Godzilla, and what his approach is to this franchise. This is his first time directing in this world, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do everything that they can to nail this. If it's gonna be that type of scenario to please people that didn't like Jurassic World Dominion, say, hey, enjoy this, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be set within a fresh new timeline, and it's gonna do over $1 billion, because people show up to these movies day one. And I'm just guaranteeing you that whatever is gonna be set up at the end of this movie, it's probably gonna be a start of a whole new trilogy, like I mentioned. I just want this to be good. I want this to be a good dinosaur movie. This franchise that we all know and love. Specifically, I love Jurassic Park, and what that movie changed the history of filmmaking. Steven Spielberg accomplished that movie a legend and an icon, and also I think they'll probably use a similar take on the John Williams score for Jurassic Park into this movie. But for what we can tell from the setting, and with the way that they want to approach this, with every single detail from the Jurassic Park franchise, this is giving me the vibes of the older movies, and hopefully that man, this could be a fresh start, a new start, like a reset button. Even towards the end, that we can see people being attacked on a boat with these velociraptors, these alligators of some type of dinosaurs, but and there's even oh wow, just with the action and just with the story, I mean, it already has me hooked. But even though this is coming out in July, I'm a bit hesitant on going into this movie with low expectations, and hopefully that this movie can deliver on its promise. Let's just hope that this movie makes its franchise return even better for critics and audiences. But I'm pretty sure that there'll be some doubters out there, but and based on some personal images that we got, and what they want to present with this movie, and what kind of formula that they want to accomplish, and I'm just hoping it's a good movie from here on out. But again, I just liked the start of the trailer to be beginning to end, what the movie wants to tell its story, what the movie's plot wants to be. This is going to be a great movie, and yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it, and it comes out in July, and that's all I got. But that's going to do it for this video. Just let me know in the comments below, and what are your thoughts on this first trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth, and are you looking forward to this movie? Do you still have doubts? Just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to notifications for future videos. And also follow all my social medias, all linked down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.